Good afternoon, everyone. It's me again, Lay TJ, and I am here to share some information that I know. And I took a course in artificial intelligence last week, a Zoom course with the queen of AI here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, this is what companies want from. Um, I'm gotta have to tell the truth and say this. If you're a millennial, if you're a Gen X or Gen Z, your chances of being higher seems to be a lot more certain to be hired opposed to people that are 50 and over. And I don't mean to be discouraged, but I don't know why when you turn 50, they seem to think that there's nothing left in you, or that you're not motivated anymore, or you're not going to move forward in forward thinking, like, for example, artificial intelligence, AI. But I'm here to tell you, in my 60s, I am fully retired, but I am abreast in artificial intelligence and what companies want. So I am going to share it with those who are looking for employment. And being over 50, don't let it discourage you. Still apply, but do these things if you have not already done so. You want to create an account with OpenAI, and you can do that for free. That is going to launch you into communicating with a chat GPT, which is artificial intelligence, which is where the world is heading, especially when it comes to employment. It thinks very quickly. It has a plethora of information that is already researched in information that this robot can pull up almost in a matter of seconds. So companies are looking for these type of people. Now, I took a Zoom class last week because I like to study. I like to learn so I can share and utilize it. If I want to create a book or something or do something, I'll have the tool and information to know what to do. So there's a queen here. Her name is Alicia Lyette, Lyette. She's in Georgia. I did a Zoom class last week with her, and her title is the Queen of AI. She knows her craft. She has been studying AI for over 10 years, and she has enough information. She is launched, she is consulting, she's on platforms, she's on podcasts, and she knows what she's talking about. And I learned a lot of information from her, as well as doing some research and just being abreast to what's going on, because I like to share it with my viewers and followers. And thank you for subscribing to my channel and following me and giving me thumbs up. Please comment if you want more information. I am here to consult you with AI and to help you learn what you need to know to get a really good paying job, career with various companies that you may be trying to link in with. Now, I am not sponsored. Alicia Little do not know that I am making this video. And so I want to share with you all what companies are looking for and what you need to do. First, create the account with OpenAI. Go right on to www.openai and just give them your name and information. It's less than 5 minutes. It's free to create an account. Then you'll see a prompt which will say, "Ask me anything," or something on those lines. And then you begin to type in the information or type in some questions that you may have that you want to just getting yourself familiar with OpenAI. And so you can either type in the prompt, which is in that little box it has where you can, type in your question, or you can hit that microphone to the far right, hit it, and it's called dictate. Dictation is just speaking your question. It can hear you, and it will upload your question, exactly what you said, and then it will answer your question. But when you hit that microphone and speak, don't forget to hit that check mark. A check mark will appear next to the microphone. Once you finish answering your question, it'll upload and it will answer you. Now, You want to be very invasive with chat GPT. In other words, don't be superficial. Don't ask it a basic question to get a basic answer. You want the best intelligent, invasive, meaning a deep answer. You want the best answer possible so you can get the most information that will give you a cutting edge on what you're doing, and it will research it for you and let it know. Let ChatGPT know if it's very basic. Say, I need you to give me a more profound answer. This is too surfaced. And it'll apologize to you, and it'll tell you, okay, and I understand what you mean. And I'm paraphrasing what they'll say, but it'll be getting to know you. It may even ask you like 8 to 10 questions about you, because it's trying to understand what type of company you may have, what type of job you may be looking for, what's your skills, what do you like, what are you good at, what are you gifted at. And once you begin to interact with ChatGPT, and this is 3.5. 3.5 is free, but it only will allow you so many questions per day within a 24-hour, day schedule, so to speak. But it'll say, and come back tomorrow at the same time, and then you can pick up and continue to ask questions. That is the basic free ChatGPT 3.5. Now, for me, I subscribe to ChatGPT 5.0. It costs $20 a month. It's a subscription, and every month they'll just auto take it from me or whatever. That's what I did. And I was able to, get more time working with AI, getting to understand it as it begun to understand me. And so there is a fee if you don't have the patience to continue to come back the next day, and things of that nature. And so just a little sidebar. So I digress and go back to what I want to tell you. When companies are looking to hire you now, everybody know artificial intelligence and robots are replacing people, thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs. I am very concerned with that, because what are people going to do for a living? What are the young people going to do to pay bills, to purchase homes, to buy food, to live, to basic living? If there's no companies hiring individual physical people, what are the world you're going to do? Well, let me help you. And I help you because I care. I share because I care. I did the research. I took a class. I sat in on that Zoom class literally over almost 3 hours. It was so long. The queen of AI, Alicia Little, was so wonderful, and her staff and her sister, that they spent countless hours for free. It was a free summit. I did it just last week, and I wrote it out for about 3 hours, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go on with my day, things to do. But I had previously studied, learning, listening to podcasts with her and others, learning AI, Chat GPT, and what the future is doing. So I'm going to share some what can I call it? Tools is a good word, that you want to learn with artificial intelligence, Chat GPT. There's a tool called Gemini that will serve you according to what you need in your company or your skills, or what you can offer the company looking for a job. There's a tool called Heygen, Heygen. There's a tool called Lovable. There's a tool called cloning your voice, and so these various tools do things like they can clone you and your voice and do videos for you, whereas you can be another place in the world, but still allowing your videos to post. I'm going to do a summit, or I am going to be on various platforms speaking, or I'm going to be consulting at this hotel. I mean, you just cloning yourself, not to be phony, because that's one thing that a lot of people are like, I have a mind and I want to think for myself, and so do I. I don't want artificial intelligence to be that. It's artificial, but you don't ever want to lose your brain capacity and think for yourself and be a critical thinker. I'm very big on that. You want to be able to empower yourself, but use it as a tool. And so it has Lovable and Heygen and Perplexity. And these are tools that when you take a course with, let's say, the queen of AI, she offer courses, she do consultations, she consults, she travels, she teaches this thing, and she's been learning AI for over a decade. She know her craft. And now it is launching and it's not going back, meaning that we're just going to move forward. So don't be like, well, I don't want to learn that. It's a robot. I don't know what it's going to do. It's going to take all my information. Look, move forward. Trust the Lord and move forward and learn what you need to learn to pay your bills and to get a career. And so those are some of the tools I wanted to share with you. You want to move forward. Companies want to know that you understand these programs, these agents. You have your own personal assistant with artificial intelligence. Well, look at your personal calendar. If you have a calendar, a schedule, and you can share it with one of those tools and say, this is my schedule. Find me some free time in my day, especially if you are pastors, if you're bishops or leaders, you travel a lot or whatever you do, you can share your personal calendar and say, find me some free time where I can spend time with the Lord, or I can read my scriptures for an hour, or I can meet with so-and-so, some of the members of my parishioner, like your church or congregation. It does a plethora of things for you. It works with your schedule, and it's for free. I mean, you may be paying for a subscription, but you're not paying an employee, you know, sick time, vacation time, wages. And I know I hate to say that, but it's replacing people. But if you get in front of it and understand it, you will have companies that will hire you. Or you can become so proficient at it that you can be your own boss, create your own business and company and consult and train others. Look at the glass half full, not half empty, and woe is me. You know, I am seeing people that are screaming about they're not going to get their food stamps, and you probably are not. But you'll have people like me who care, that will help you, that will buy you groceries, that will give, that will do something. You have to be creative and become a critical thinker. You cannot be so addicted to food stamps and a handout where it's almost like a drug. You're not going to get it. It's therefore you're going to go and start stealing or robbing don't do that. It will only get worse for you. Your life, you could end up in prison, separated from your children. Please don't do that. I am here to help you as much as I can. Artificial intelligence is real, and it's an agent that's a tool. Don't be afraid. Just learn the best you can from it and learn those tools, and then you will be able to say when you're applying, I am proficient in artificial intelligence. I understand the tool of Perplexity or Heygen or Canva or whatever tool that you know that will fit your skills and techniques of your gifts, talents, and abilities. So companies are looking for that, and they will hire and pay you very well. I mean, you can, like myself, I use it on my platform as a tool. I'm not monetized, I'm not sponsored, but I care. And there's enough money in the universe for all of us. There's no shortage in the kingdom. And so it is my duty to succeed. It is your duty to succeed. And so I am here. Leave me a comment. If you want more information, I'll certainly be able to answer questions. You know, you reach out, thumbs up, subscribe. Please, all I ask that you will subscribe to my channel and help me grow my channel so I can become greater, meaning as far as spread out worldwide, my platform on my gifts of teaching and sharing and caring. So it's me, Lady J. Like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned. I have more information that I want to teach. But ask me some questions, and I'll be glad to get some answers for you if I don't have the answers already. Have a blessed day. And remember, only what we do for Christ will last. Shalom.